Hey guys, and welcome back to Top Hookah. I'm John, and today I'm going to show you how to pack the Alien Mini Bowl. And this bowl is very awesome and it never lets me down. I really like it. It's good for about maybe 30 to maybe an hour smoke, and it handles heat actually very well. So today I'm going to show you how to pack some Fakher blueberry in here. So first off, you're going to get your Fakher. I already have mine out. You can cut it up if you want, make it real fine, or you could use it as it stands. So what you want to do is you want to take a chunk of your Fakher and you want to just basically fluff pack it in. You want a semi-dense pack with this. I normally keep it pretty fluffy and then I'll pack it down towards the end, because I really, I'm not a big fan of foil touching the tobacco, because sometimes it gets real hot and has like a real funky taste. But I'm going to show you guys how to pack this bowl up the way I do, so you can get a nice smooth smoke out of this. Possibly, I'm going to probably pack this a little bit more than it needs to be packed, because like I'm going to smoke it longer than 30 minutes most likely. And I want to make sure that I could get the most out of my Alien Mini pack right now. So pretty much done here with the bowl. So this is what my pack looks like. It's a little bit of an overpack. Let me get close to you guys. But I am going to be pushing it down, and you want to make sure you clear all the tobacco from the spire. So I'll show you guys up close and personal. You don't want to mash it in, so make sure you don't do that. Just gently push it down in there. And Fakher, it could honestly take heat. It's not as bad as some of the other brands out there. It could take heat, so if it does touch the foil just a little bit, it's gonna be fine. Especially, it depends on what coal you're gonna use. So for this Alien Mini Bowl, I like to use 3 titaniums to start off. I'll put them flat. Then I'll take 2 and Stonehenge them. That means standing them upwards rather than sitting down like this. So this is pretty much how my Alien Mini looks. It's ready for foil now, so I'm gonna wipe up my hands and then I'm gonna get back. Alright guys, so I have my bowl packed. I wanted to show you a little secret, for airflow, but just also so your tobacco burns evenly. With kind of a dense pack you have, sometimes it'll burn the top layer and it won't be very flavorful because it can't burn past the top layer. So what I'll do is this little needle that comes on your tongs, what I'll do is, or you can use a toothpick, I will tend to poke holes all the way down through to tobacco, and a lot of people will foil their bowl first and do that. But the reason I don't like to do that is because if you have your foil on, you're poking your holes. Sometimes a toothpick or the needle or nail or whatever you're using will pull the tobacco up onto the foil and start to cook right directly on the foil, and then it has that burn harsh taste that you're gonna get. So now we're ready for foil. I'm gonna show you my standard hole poking pattern or whatever. You guys can do whatever you want, it's all up to preference, but I'm gonna show you what I do for the Alien Mini and Fakher. I don't like to have a tight draw, so I will tend to make sure my holes are on point when it comes to packing it. So I'll start off in the corner and I'll start to make these little holes. And I will say that when I pack any bowl with Fakher, I will not dig my holes all the way into the foil. I will poke half holes into the foil because I don't like touching the shisha with my poker and pulling it up into the foil like I was talking about earlier. So I'll just poke holes literally right into the foil so that nothing's touching, and the foil is literally still over top of the shisha compared to rather it touching and being all close and getting real hot and warm. So that's my whole pattern. That's how I do it. But with this hole pattern, your draw is going to be very smooth because I have the holes right by the spire. They're not directly over the hole. I don't poke a hole in the middle of any type of funnel bowl. But this is my hole pattern. This will be a smooth draw. This will be a great smoke. It'll give me probably about maybe 45 minutes to an hour, just depends on what type of coals. So in a little bit, I just threw on the coals. I'm gonna show you what this smokes like with my buddy Mike. Hey guys, and welcome back to Top Hookah. I'm John.
And I'm Mike.
I have the bowl going that I just packed up. It's got Fakher blueberry in it. And Fakher blueberry, first off, it smells amazing. It's probably one of me and Mike's favorite flavors. So we're very excited to bring you this little short review of, after we packed the bowl so we can show you what it's smoking like out of my Alien Mini. So a little, summary of what I think of Fakher blueberry. The smell, let me just get a quick smell of this again because I love smelling this flavor. Alright, it smells very good. It smells amazing. To me, it smells like a blue candy or maybe like a blue Dum Dum sucker you would have when you were a kid. That's what it smells like to me. It may smell different to you. Is it a mixing flavor or a straight flavor? You can use it either way. You can mix it with anything. I love mixing blueberry. It's one of those flavors you can mix greatly, or it's a great standalone flavor. It smokes very smooth to me, but if it's packed too highly, it can get hot, or it can get very acidic to your throat when you smoke it if it's touching the foil. So you want to make sure it's a little bit maybe underpacked. It just depends on what bowl, what coal, and how you're packing it. But blueberry is highly recommended for anyone who's just starting with Fakher, and I'm going to tell you why. It's one of their most respected flavors, but you're getting what you're getting. So it's blueberry. It's nonetheless no less or more. It's just blueberry. It's very tasty. It smells amazing. I highly recommend this flavor for anyone who wants to get it themselves and trying it.
So, my outtake on blueberry, it kind of smells like blueberry, but it kind of has like a grapish smell to it, to me, honestly, and it kind of has a grapish taste to it too. It's not really like a real blueberry. It's real sweet. It's kind of like a candy blueberry, honestly. I love this flavor. It's definitely my favorite flavor out of all the Fakher flavors. I don't know what it is about it. I've just always liked it since I've tried it. I love mixing it with lemon and mint or chocolate, vanilla, cream flavors, anything. This flavor can mix good with a lot of flavors. It can get scratchy on the throat if you let it touch the foil too much or you pack it too high. I actually had someone comment on our Instagram that they had problems with blueberry before, and I actually had to teach them how to pack it. But it's a very good flavor if you pack it right. I really, really enjoy this flavor. And with Mix Madness, I had my mix. I mixed blueberry, lemon, and mint. I usually do it around 60% blueberry, 30% lemon, and 10% mint. It's a very good flavor.
It smokes very well, honestly. I mean, these clouds, I have 2 titanium coals on my Alien Mini, and like I said earlier, I really like titanium coals with the Alien Mini because it's a lower heat natural coconut coal, so it smokes really well with Fakher. So that's what we're getting ourselves into with this bowl. We use 2 coals instead of 3 because it's just, we didn't pack a really large bowl. But with the 2 coals, we'll probably be able to add 2 more coals to it later if we wanted to go down that route. But it just all depends on how long we want to smoke this bowl for. And it's all preference. So one last thing before we go. Do you even out, Fakher?